again. Let me check again quickly. Alright, so hey everyone, how are you doing? I'm happy that it works now. I have to keep in mind always pretty much start the stream twice on these settings. So yeah, anyways, welcome everybody, welcome to the stream of, or hopefully the first part of our Digimon Survive Let's Play. As you can see, I've restarted the game. This is the first dialogue, so you haven't missed anything, don't worry. Quite on the contrary, we are replaying the first part just because of our connection issues. Also, alright, there might be some hiccups, but I am focused today to not skip any story while you are waiting in lag. So don't worry, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, this is the toilet role-playing games, which means casual games for your handheld or your Android that you can play basically anywhere. That's where the name came from, so let's just continue. Let's go through the tutorial and we'll see how it goes. It won't be you won't be miserable just because of one lag. I can hopefully do this. Yeah, I hope it does. And there will be a combat tutorial, but we'll mostly just skip through it because there's really nothing that much interesting happening in it. So yeah, Tin Man, how was your day? I believe this is the combat tutorial. So we'll be looking at Renamon and Gabumon fighting. So I'll just go through it, even if it lags. I'll check afterwards just to be quicker through. There really isn't anything important. It's a game played on a square grid. You can rotate the view. Yeah, as you can see, you can rotate any way you want, and you move in turns. Of course, you have the normal stuff like super effective attacks. Also costing points, so yeah, there's really just the basic stuff that goes on in every Japanese style RPG especially, but also some strategic RPGs from the West. So yeah, I'll just quickly skip through this because there isn't really any story until the cinematics. You also choose the way you are facing, which is important. And I have seen this mechanic mostly in mobile games. Where you have to keep in mind to which way you are facing, just so you don't get more damage. Right, so we don't know anything about this black fog. Also, it's interesting because so far I haven't seen probably most of the series and movies, but I don't remember there being Okay, so this is where the cinematics kicks in. My voice is really sick today, really raspy, so I won't talk through it to mess it up, you know. Alright.
この子たちをこれ以上傷つけさせるわけにはいかない。
I like her courage. I mean, she just stood before an unknown Digimon. Let's go.
あそこにさえたどり着ければ。
That place, I suppose, would be Digital World. You know what could help, actually? Alright.
大丈夫。あの光へ向かうのよ。そこから早く逃げて。
So she just lets her brother escape while she sacrifices herself, basically. We don't know what happens to her, as you can see.
やだ。お姉ちゃんと一緒じゃなきゃ。何してるの。早く。
もう抑えられない。
So, as I said, we won't skip any dialogues for you guys. We'll just wait through the legs. I'm trying to monitor them as well as I can. Also, Tin Man, yeah, that would kind of beat the, the sense of the game, no? And if you got Digimon, like, I wouldn't sell it anyway, you know. So she gets pulled away by those black hands, and we don't know what happens to her yet. As the brother gets sucked into the portal. Yeah, I know. It must be really late for you.
お姉ちゃん、必ず助けるから。
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot for me and for these streams. So have a great night, Tin Man, and see you next time, either on Star Wars or in this madness. So yeah, take care, man. Thank you for stopping by.
ちょっと待ってね。詳しい地図。
おはよう。
びっくりさせないでよ、ミノルくん。
ごめん。朝から元気だな。ミュウ、そろそろ起きろよ。おいミュウ、飯が冷めるだろ。
So the webcam has an issue because if I'm running Switch through the video capture card, the one I have, it behaves like a webcam, and I cannot have two webcams running for some reason. It's unfortunately available since the output from the Switch behaves like a webcam. So I cannot, unfortunately, or I haven't been able to figure out how to have two outputs two webcam outputs working together, but I'll try to figure it out for the future. And yeah, I stopped the story as soon as I could, but you probably missed. So there has been snows outside, and there also has been a lower magnitude earthquake that caused a landslide in the area. So basically, the normal, weather problems, weather issues that predate any Digimon appearances usually. Oh, probably not in the summer, man.
おいおい、見学先の安全性とか大丈夫なのかよ。
よしみんな、そろそろ出発の時間だ。
引率の OB の言うことをよく聞くように。
遊びに来たんじゃないんだぞ。時間厳守で行動すること。
てれ。
たくま？あ、なんでもない。
Doesn't really seem to be behaving better than before, right? So unfortunately you missed a bit of singing from one of the characters, but let us return. And now we are finally in the story itself, looking from the point of view of Takuma. I'll talk as Takuma, or I'll narrate Takuma, but I won't narrate the other characters, because waiting for the voice acting and then narrating would take quite a long time. So this is the buildings. Wooden architecture always had some sort of magic to it. Alright, so I say camp, but we are holed up in an abandoned school in the mountains here. Leave it to us to spend our school break going to another school. Aww. Nice, man. So see you soon too, and nice check there. And get some rest. Have a good night. So, not that this school is anything like the one we usually go to. Well, good.
ようたくま、今日は史跡巡りだっけ？あんま面白くなさそうだよな。
Yeah, I'll say hi to Google Translate, no worries. So, yeah.
ミノル、まあそう言うなよ。僕も同感だけど。
Come on, don't say that, Minoru. Not like I disagree, but still. The thing is, we still don't know what's landmark or what landmark it is necessarily.
ほら、二人ともそんなこと言ってはダメよ。遊びに来たんじゃないって言われたでしょ。
So these are our first two basically side characters, Minoru and Aoi.
はーい、葵さんごめんなさい。
And as you can see, Minoru is quite the goofball, while Aoi is the voice of reason, basically.
もう、またそうやってふざけて。
That knucklehead over there is Minoru, and the girl lecturing him is Aoi. I didn't talk to him much at school, Aoi's school. She came here from a different school. It's kinda like a rhyme. We got to know each other more here at the camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minoru. the three of us ended up doing extracurricular activities together. Alright, so this probably will be an important part of the game. I can just guess, but as you play the game, you will occasionally be asked to make choices, and you will have 2 to 4 choices, of course. And when you choose, the decisions will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. So even if you watch me play through this game, if you get the game yourself, you'll probably have different experience, different story to go through. Your affinity with other characters influences the battle backup they give during combat, which I don't know what means yet, with differing results if you treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person, which is also interesting. You can check your affinities from the main menu, yeah. Thing is, I will usually just decide how I would if I were in the game, so we'll just ask Aoi about her idea or opinion on the plan.
葵さん、今日ってどういうコースになるんだっけ？まず桜並木だよね。
So what's today's route, Aoi? We are starting at the cherry blossom trees, right?
今日はそれとここ、それにここもかしら。ミノルくんはキャンプの趣旨ちゃんと分かってます？
ああ、この土地に伝わる伝承とか土着信仰とか、なんか独自なものがあっていいんです。
Alrighty then. As I said, I'll do my absolute best to keep you in the game and not skipping any dialogue, so in this case you didn't lose anything. So Minoru is basically just a goofball. He said that he doesn't care about the landmark or the journey, just here to have fun in the sun, yeah.
もう、たくまくんだけが頼りよ。ミノルくんの舵を取ってくださいね。
いや、僕もミノルの保護者ってわけじゃないし。
I'm not Minoru's babysitter over here.
ああ！どうしたんだ？
What is it? Looks like Minoru's noticed something on his phone. Alright.
ほら、まただよ。また落石事故のニュース。
So, another story about a rock slide, so seems like they've been going crazy, or it's the same as in the
この
news.
ところ連日よね。大丈夫かしら。大きな地震の前触れだと怖いわね。
Oh, so yeah, they really did, they really are going. Alright, so again, we didn't skip anything, which is fine. If you're watching this through VODs and you have to wait for these kind of lags, I hope not. If you do, just feel free to skip a couple seconds forward and we'll be on the same page. So,
あら、本当だわ。今日の予定は大丈夫なのかしら。
you can feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news.
はい、皆さん落ち着いて。大丈夫です。大丈夫ですから。
So now we meet Shuji, who's like a old reliable one, but
落ち着いてください。
yeah, you can see it's a bit of an act. Shuji is an alumnus of Aoi School. So he came to help chaperone.
安全確保に関しては先生方や保護者の皆さんでちゃんとやってくれているはずだし、大丈夫だから。本日の目的地の史跡へさあ向かいましょう。ああ、まだやってるよ。修二さんも真面目すぎるんだよね。
2つも年上の高校生に失礼なこと言わないの。
はーい、葵さん。
ミノルくんは私が上級生ってことも忘れてはいないかしら。
So these two have kind of a funny, well, not relationship, but like dynamic between them.
葵さんも俺が下級生ってこと忘れてない？
And from what I've been able to see, there's always like couples of characters that kind of have certain dynamics in between them, but it might just be the beginning of the story.
もっとさ、こう、こらーってさ、上級生
Also, this is funny because it looks like he actually complimented her more than anything. Oh wow, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers.
いやー、春って感じだよね。
Yeah, you can see how happy he is just to, be in the world.
本当ね。自然が豊かな場所だからかしら。なおさら綺麗に見えるわ。
Maybe. So. Okay, so we definitely wouldn't say, we should hurry on ahead. I would probably be the quote-unquote lazy one to take a breather, so let's take a breather.
綺麗だな。お花見でもしない？
It's so pretty around here. Should we take a breather?
ダメに決まってるでしょ。歩きながら眺める程度で我慢しなさい。
冗談だよ。
I was just joking anyway.
あんなとこにサキとリョウがいるぜ。
Alright, it really seems like the router or something about the connection hates me, but anyways, we are back. So the guy shooting daggers at everyone is Rio, and the older kid from another school, an older kid. The girl who's all smiles there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. We must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too. Maybe. But yeah, Rio does look a bit mad, maybe sad, maybe frustrated something.
うわあ、綺麗。満開だね。満開の桜を前にして舌打ちって人としてどうかしてるって。
That's a good question. Also, she has really nice voice acting.
まったくこんなにもうららかな校外学習日和だってのにさ。
Yeah, also true.
そんな日和聞いたことねえよ。
I thought as much. We're not in any real rush. Might as well look around here some more. So now we get to the next important part of the game, which is basically free-form exploration, I would say. But as you play the game, you will be presented with choice target. Yeah. So we'll try to first select the campers. You can also works like this and jump from one to the other, and yeah, that's easy. Who you talk to and in what order may advance the story. So this is interesting. Also, in what order. You can target more than just characters, so keep an eye out for unexpected discoveries. Okay, so we'll talk to the campers. I'm so tired. This camp is weak. Yeah, total weak sauce. Sorry, I switched the voices for some reason. Oh well, at least we get a few bars out here. We can kill a little time with that. For real? I can't even get a signal in the school building. Man, what a hunk of junk you're lugging around. Alright, so we can even look at the cherry trees, which is interesting. Let's do that. Cherry trees lining the path are all in full bloom with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I'd love to just sit here and gaze at them for a while. Oh, for sure. Also the stream. If I listen closely, I can hear the sound of a babbling brook. You'd never hear something like that in the city. It's sort of comforting, and yeah, I second that. These sounds are really comforting. So now we can talk to Minoru, Aoi, but they don't advance the story. And we can also talk to these two. Targets that lead to important story conversations will be marked with an exclamation mark. So keep that in mind when deciding what you want to do next. Yeah. So we could either speak to... Or we can't? It doesn't seem like we can speak to Ryo yet, so let's just talk to Saki. And yeah, there's no voice acting for this one, so I'll have you at least have something. So, geez, what crawled up your backside and died? Search me. Let me guess, Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition? You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, whatever you say. Come on, it's time to go. Alright, already. So you can also see like they are opposite sides of a coin basically. And anyway, how long do you plan on following me around? What do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off you, Ryo? So you're my supervisor now? Clearly, you're not the type to be left to your own devices. Oh, just shut up. So yeah, Ryo is a bit of an, behind hole. Now is there any way to talk to a cute girl like me? Yeah, I would say so. It's not. It really isn't. So, Saki's headed for the landmark, chasing Ryo as he continues belly aching. Okay, we should be talking to someone else. And it's either Aoi or Minoru. I don't know if this influences anything, but in this sense I'll probably just talk to my to my friend first. Sorry, give me a sec. Just riddled with coughing this morning. So let's talk to Minoru. Those two get along way better than I figured. Alright, so hopefully we should be back. I'm very sorry for that. So what Aoi said was that it isn't Ryo's like that they are going well together because of Ryo, but more because Saki can get along good with anyone. So yeah, that Ryo is a real pain too. She must be some kind of saint. Now, is there any way to speak about him? Well, that's probably true as well. All of us need to work together. I never heard anything come out of his mouth that wasn't a complaint about something. I can kind of relate, to be honest. He's older. Okay, so your past self. Is that something a middle schooler is supposed to say? Then again, I suppose an adolescent boy would say such things. Saki's the exact opposite. The way she comes at you head on makes her seem more grown up. True. We only just met here at camp, but she acted like we were all best buds from square one. I think you resemble her in that regard, Minoru. Also true. Yeah, he's the one who broke the ice with us after all. Indeed. Head on, as you would say. Geez, guys, knock it off with all the compliments. My ego can only take so much. Yeah, that wasn't a compliment. Right, so we talked to Minoru, so let's talk to Aoi as well. Oh, misclicked, sorry. Ma'am, is it? Finally some good manners. Oh, sure, that's what I was going for. Man, I wish she'd back off a bit, you know. Read the room a little, so to speak. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, to be sure. But she's also cheerful, cute, and quite amicable. The sort of honesty you sense from her, I quite like it. Oh, where did all that come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you think? Well, I don't know. I see. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sister like me has to look out for her. Sorry for my raspy voice. Voice acting needs. Oh. And as I said that, the voice acting is back.
Aoi-san, 知ってる？桜の木の下にはね、死体が。
Okay, thanks for a nice fact there, Minoru.
今はいいから。
Yeah, me neither, honestly.
それより私たちもそろそろ史跡の方へ向かいましょう。
Yeah.
みんなが向かった方はなんか参道じゃない？あ、いいな。
So everyone went this way. Looks pretty rocky up that path, huh? What a pain. Yeah. It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Pretty much. All normal, other than the camping part. At least that's what I thought. We cleared the tree-lined path and we headed up the trail. Right. So, oh, look at that.
なんでパトカーが？
Yeah, good question.
参ったな。どうやらここから先は封鎖されているようだ。
Oh no, it looks like the road is blocked off from here.
ああ、本当だ。立ち入り禁止のテープも貼ってあるわ。
Yeah, there's a lot of tape. That usually means keep out.
もしかしてミノルが言ってた落石事故とかと関係あるのかな？
Maybe it's related to the rock slide Minoru was talking about. True, maybe.
だったらやっぱ心配してた通りじゃん。何が大丈夫ですからだよ。なあ、たくま。
Yeah.
困ったわね。史跡まで行くにはここを通らないと。
何の史跡だっけ？
Oh yeah, now we maybe learned something about the landmark finally.
だからどうしてミノルくんは予習してないの？ほら、獣神にまつわる祭事の跡地の。
Okay, interesting. So, the site of the ritual related to the Kemonogami. So, what's Kemonogami?
その獣神ってのが俺にはピンとこねえんだけどな。
You mean the beast gods?
仕方がないわ。ここはひとまず引き返すしかないのかしら。
Beast gods may be a nod to the Digimon? Possibly?
引き返す前に何があったのか、あそこで話を聞いてみようぜ。
Let's see what the people gathered in front of the police car have to say. Alright, let's... Maybe I should ask the police officer what's going on here. So let's talk to the people. Oh, well, let's read the sign first. The closed road sign set up here by the police doesn't offer any details, alright? The people around here say that a landslide happened up the road. Police car. Seeing it with my own eyes, it's more impressive than I'd imagined. Pretty cool. It's not like I want to become a cop, but I like to try riding in one sometimes. Right. We can talk to the grey hair lady. Oh dearie me, I can't stand. Okay. Alright. Oh dearie me, I can't stand to my fields if I can't get through. A landslide, how frightful. Nothing but strange things happen around these parts. You got that right. This keeps up, all the old-timers are gonna blame it on the monsters. Now, don't say such things in front of the children. Okay, so she noticed us. Who else? The campers, the bored ones. Hold up, what? You're saying there was an accident? Dang, man, Hold up, man. They'll get pissed at us for sure. True. What's this face? Shuji? Said he'd go and ask the teachers about it, you know? Talked with the campers. We cannot talk to anyone else. Police tape. Okay, let's look at the police tape. The tape says keep out. Who knows what's going on past there? Feels kind of surreal to me. Maybe Alright, I'm sorry for that long lag or disconnection rather, but I am super determined to keep you in the game and not skip anything, so we really didn't. And let's talk to the police officer. Excuse me, did something happen here? There was a landslide up ahead around dawn, so the road's been sealed off. Oh, that must be the one we read about online earlier. So we can now talk to Minoru or Aoi, and she's always the more reasonable one, so let's ask her for an idea or directions. Oh dear, we can't proceed with things like this. Yeesh, so much for exploring the great outdoors. Guess camp is cancelled. I don't know about all that. Still, perhaps we should turn back now? Turn back for now? And what does Minoru have to say about this? A landslide for reals, man. I think the guys that went ahead. Sorry, one line of dialogue disappeared, so Aoi was surprised that Minoru wouldn't make a, weird joke at a time like this. Of course, even I know when to watch my mouth, sometimes maybe. Alright, so where to go now? Oh, also what's on the old sign? The letters are so faded I can't make out what the sign is supposed to say. Alright, it must be really old. There's nothing else, right? So let's just talk to the police officer. The area ahead is off limits. Seems we can't get through here. What's the plan? Should we head back for now? No way! Don't talk out of your ass or you'll regret it. Huh? I can hear someone kicking up a fuss. Oh yeah, makes sense.
先に行ったと思ったらあんなところで寄り道してたのか。
それよりあの女の子は誰かしら。
Oh yeah, more importantly, who's that girl? I wonder too.
良いか、よろしいかな。この落石事故は獣神様のたたりなのじゃ。
Okay, she's happy about it.
たたりって今時？
くだらね
そう、ブレンドで態度の悪いよそ者たちが来て山を荒らし、獣神様はお怒りじゃ。
Okay, so retribution from the Kemonogami. So are those Digimon? Maybe they aren't Digimon.
この神聖なる山は獣神様を祀った社のある獣聖域。
Oh, Kemonorium, a sacred shrine to the Kemonogami. Alright.
何が獣聖域だよ、バカバカしい。大方、わけのわかんねえ石とか、木彫りの熊みてえなの拝んでるだけだろ。田舎もんが。
Rio, always the, happy one, always the positive one.
りょうったらちっちゃい女の子には強気に出ちゃって。
ちげえよ。
Also, so we are going for an hour, so we will be looking to end soon, hopefully.
田舎もんって失礼だな。この辺りにはね、ちゃんと立派なお社があるの。
This is the site of a glorious shrine to whom?
新しく建てられたまがいものじゃなくて、地元の人しか知らない由緒ある本物の神社がね。
Okay, so how do you know about it?
神社って普通は古事記に載ってるような神様が祀ってあるんじゃないの？それかお稲荷様とかそんなのかな。違う違う、地元の人しか知らないような不思議な獣の神様なの。
Yeah, we've heard it already.
うちもさ、こっち来てから初めて知ったん
But
だよ。
how?
見たこともないような神様でさ。
んなもん本当にあるのか？
Yeah, it does sound like a fairy tale, but we're in a Digimon game, man.
ありますありますとも。ねえ、あなたのお名前は？
Good question.
お姉ちゃんは？
Miu. Okay.
私はさっきそれでこっちの態度悪いのがりょう。ねえねえみゆちゃん、その地元の人しか知らない神社案内してくれるかな？え？そりゃいいけど。
なんだ物好きだな。そんなもんあるわけねえだろ。
Well, we all believe in this stuff, no?
あるって。だってほら、見学の予定なくなっちゃったし、暇だしさ。
Yeah, so it's not necessarily great to go around that police tape, but maybe she knows a safer route.
戻ってもどうせ穴埋めの教材学習でしょ。りょうだってあれ苦手じゃない。
Very true.
りょうもさ、ついでに見に行かない？
You're seriously telling me you're not even a tiny bit interested in all this? Interested in all this?
くったらねえな。
So, which one that will
く
be?
だらなくなんてない。
It's not stupid.
そ
Yeah.
うかいそうかい。おいガキ。
いいよ。
Miu.
だったらそこ案内しなよ。嘘だったら承知しねえぞ。
史跡の代わりの校外学習になるわけもないでしょうに、さきさんたら。
いや、そういう殊勝な目的じゃないと思いますよ。
Yeah, well, it doesn't sound that bad, no?
だいたい何の神社かもわからないのよ。勝手に言っていいわけないわ。
That's true, yeah.
わからないの？
You've never heard of it? Oh,
少なくとも地図にも載ってないわね。本当に地元の人しか知らない神社なのか、それとも。
alright, we're back again. Could there really be a hidden shrine? Or is it just some kid's imagination?
なあ、たく
We'll
ま、
see.
どうする？
Do you think, Takuma? What do we think? Let them have fun? Yeah, maybe. Sounds fun? Also, maybe, like, if the situation was as it is, I would probably say sounds fun. You don't have to stop them. I don't know if it's... Is it that ominous or that dangerous? I don't know. Sounds fun.
面白そうだな。サキたちについていっていいかな。
Sounds like a good time. Let's follow them.
そうそう、俺もそう思ってた。おーい、そこの女の子。
So Minaru's happy.
ち、うっぜえのが来やがって。
Rio isn't.
獣神様の神社？
Okay, I'm getting better and better at catching the internet disconnection soon enough, so sure, more the
あり
merrier.
がとう。よろしくね。
Thanks, nice to meet you.
こちらこそよろしく。
Yoroshiku. Yeah, nice to meet you, Yoroshiku.
つうか何こっちの話立ち聞きしてんだよ。お前らは仲良しグループで真面目に課外学習をやってろよ。
Oh, come on.
さあ、行くぞミユ。
まあまあ、そう言わないで。もう、りょうったらめんどくさい性格してんだから。
Yeah, for sure it
ごめん
does.
ね、ミノル、タクマ、アオイちゃん。
行っちゃった。
とにかく僕たち次にどこに行けばいいか誰かの指示があるまで待とう。
Okay, what? But we said we are going to follow them. Anyways, for now, we'd better wait here for someone to tell us where to go next.
それか
That
このま
or
ま
head
校
back
舎
to
まで
the
引き返
school.
すか。
それはそれで面倒なんだけどな。
それよりも何があるかわからないし、やっぱりサキさんたちを追い
Oh,
かけない
nice.
と。
Even Aoi joined in on the idea.
そうだね。
Yeah,
Ato,
let's
oikake yo.
follow them. Alright, and supposing this will be a new area, so we'll try to end as soon as possible here, because the time's over for me and I have to get ready for work. But yeah, pursuing Saki, Rio, and that little kid Miu, we ended up at that. Alright, so the only thing we lost was Minoru called this tunnel Murder Tunnel, or that's what it seems to him. So yeah, tell me about it. Does it feel colder around here to you? Makes my skin crawl.
ちょっと変なこと言うのはやめて。
Yeah, poor Aoi. Stuck with two guys, yeah.
まさか心霊スポット的なあれだったり。
やめてってば。そんなことより二人を探さないとでしょ。
Yeah. Those two, those three, no?
サキさんたちいないわね。
おーい。
Alright, so hopefully we are back. It took a long time, this disconnection, but yeah, so Shuji joined us, and I suppose he'll say something about the security of all this, right?
すんません。でも
Excuse
さ
me?
きとりょうがこの先に行ったみたいで。まったくりょうくんも年長者としての自覚を持ってほしいものだ。
Yeah.
名簿にさきくんたちの電話番号があったはずだから、とりあえずかけてみるか。
Yeah, try that. He's been letting it ring for a while now. I guess Saki hasn't noticed yet.
にしてもさ、あの女の子が言ってた獣神ってどんなんだろうな。
さあ多分何かの動物なんだろうけど。
Yeah, probably.
もうミノルくんたら今日行く予定だった史跡の説明聞いてなかったの？この地方に伝わる獣の姿をした神
So
様だって
they are gods
教え
taking
てもら
the
ったじ
shape
ゃない。
of beasts, the legend of which was passed down in this area. Alright.
あの子は他では見たことないって言っていたから、きっとこの土地の珍しい動物なんじゃないかしら。
それが神様になってたたりを起こしてんの？嘘だ。そんなのあるわけないじゃん。
昔の人はわからないことを神様のせいにしたのよ。きっとその神社も今はほとんど人が来なくなっちゃって、地元のほんの一部の人だけが参拝に来るくらいなのよ。
ま、そんなもんだよな。ダメだ。さきくんだけでなくりょうくんにも繋がらない。電波が届かないようだ。
Alright.
そっか。こんな山の中じゃ電波も届いてるか怪しいですもんね。君たち確かにこっちの方向にりょうくんたちが行ったんだよね。
Yeah? Well,
で
no.
もはい間違いないですけど。
この辺にはあいつらはいないようだな。神社はもっと先か？
地図に載ってないからどこを探していいかわからないわ。
仕方ない。とりあえずりょうくんさきくんたちを拾って早く学校に戻ろう。このトンネルの先だね。よし行こう。
Yeah, and this is where we'll end. So we'll let the first dialogue run. But yeah. Alright. As I was saying, thank you everyone for staying patient with this let's play. I know that these connection problems this time were really harsh, but we managed to not skip through dialogues and get through the story, so I will keep this part. It's been a lovely morning with you, so thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel, most you can do is like or subscribe, but if you want to do even more, head out to the coffee link